Good morning and welcome to the Monday, December 6th episode of Morning Coffee and Chat. Let me go on and get everything synced in here together before anybody shows up. Go on, throw a little love up there for myself. Good morning, Rusty. Hope you're doing good this morning, bud. There's that right there. And we'll share it out on the old Facebook as usual. That up there. And there it goes. Hope you're doing good this morning, my friend. Good morning, Stephen. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. What a weekend. That's all I can say. What a weekend. It was so emotionally draining spending time with my son and my daughter-in-law and the grandkids, my mom and dad, my niece and her new baby, my nephew, my sister, and her boyfriend. It was just, I got home and then we stopped by the cemetery on the way back home and visited Grandma and Grandpa and Jimmy Dean and great grandma and grandpa. And it was such an emotional, draining day yesterday. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today. I didn't want to start talking about it and just break down, but it was just, wow. That's all I can say. Good morning, Ian. Hope you're doing well this morning, bud. Just a quick reminder to everybody, 7 o'clock tonight, instead of running our own stream here, I will be on Drew's paranormal vlog at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's going to be promoting the channel and everything for us tonight, getting it out to her folks, so we can get this thing growing. Last night, Lockout YouTube channel. Oh, wow. Glad you're back. Glad you're back. I am too far to one side. I have got to center this puppy out a little bit. Of course, she'll be featuring a short video for her people and everything that I put together early Saturday morning before we took off of some of our um, some of our more interesting uh, interactions on investigations and stuff. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I always enjoy uh, guesting over on Drew too, as most of you guys know her. I always enjoy going over and guesting on her channel. Her people are a lot like our people here. They are just so much fun and so close. Good morning, Candy. Hope you're doing good this morning, love. But yeah, I wanted to throw that up there real quick. That I'll be over on Drew's live stream tonight at 7 o'clock. So everybody come over and visit us there. I've been running around looking for a truck cap. Went out West Jersey Saturday to get one, and it fit, but he must have had it leaning on something with a heavy object on top, permanently curved it. Yeah, I knew he was going out to get a cap the other day, and man, I'm sorry that he buggered the top of it up. Back when I had my Silverado, it was really hard to find a cap that I liked. Um, I found a lot of large caps, but I just wanted something that sat just about as high as the roof on the cab. I wound up my truck was green, and this thing was 3 different shades of blue. That's when I showed my love to my Silverado with about 19 cans of Krylon. Painted the whole thing flat black, and then I went through with a bunch of different leaves and camouflaged my truck and the cab so everything matched. Or yeah, the cap. Good, Candy. I'm glad you're doing good this morning. Hey, Wookie. Why, thank you, sir. I try to be a handsome devil. It's not always easy. I mean, sometimes it's like small miracles, you know. It's like, hey, my hair laid right. Hey, I don't look like crap. Woo. Good morning, Kentucky girl. But yeah, and I'll announce it periodically through the stream this morning. I will be on Drew's paranormal vlog tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be her guest on there. She's going to be promoting the channel out for us. Going to be showing clips from different videos and things from our investigations, and really trying to get us built back up there. 8-foot caps are low hanging fruit. My crew cab is 6'5", little tougher to find sheep. Yeah, I actually went the one that I found for my Silverado. I think I paid $100 for it, but yeah, it was hard to find. It was very hard to find. I bet I looked at 12 or 14 different caps before I found one that sat just right. Oh. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, the weekend, yesterday especially was very emotional. I wasn't even really sure if I was going to be in shape to come on here this morning, between leaving mom and dad and leaving my son and my daughter-in-law and the grandkids and my sister, and then stopping by the cemetery, finding out that my aged aunt, who used to own a nursery, she passed everything on to her daughter, and her daughter's always done the grave blankets for grandma and grandpa and my aunt Nina that died back in uh, 44 at less than a year old, my great grandma and grandpa, and there are no grave blankets out there this year, and I was peeved. Peeved. I messaged my sister. I said, I don't know who the bleep is supposed to be doing these grave blankets, but if I have to cut pine boughs and weave grave blankets and drive them 3 hours south again to make sure everybody's got grave blankets before Christmas, I am going to be one ticked off marsupial. And they ain't going to want to see what I pull out of my pouch when I show up at their house. Hey, JC. Hope you're doing good this morning, dear. It was foggy yesterday morning. It was very foggy yesterday morning. That picture that I had as the thumbnail for this stream, I actually took off the back porch at my son's house yesterday morning. I was outside smoking, and I seen the sky over in the east, and I could not resist taking that picture. It was absolutely gorgeous. It rained here all the way home yesterday, and the temperature got down to about 30 degrees last night, and I was absolutely sure everything was going to be frozen this morning, and by the grace of God, it was not. Going to get a blanket for my grandpa. I couldn't afford it. I've come to find now see, my family never bought blankets. They always done evergreen, put some bows on it, stuff like that, and just laid those out. And we've got what, 8 evergreen trees out front here. And why in the world they couldn't just simply tie some evergreen boughs together? And I mean, I could make all 3 of them we need, 2 doubles and a single in a day. And that's with running the channel. I just don't understand why they haven't taken the time to do it yet. You know, they do the evergreen thing for the same reason, you know, that back in the old world, they brought Christmas trees into the house, brought evergreens into the house because of that eternal life thing. That's the whole reason that they done evergreen blankets. And that never dying scenario. And I don't understand why they haven't done. It's warm here, 60 degrees, high 77. Started off at 30 degrees this morning. We've actually made it up to 32. It's supposed to rain here in Alabama today. It's kind of cloudy right now. Well, it is by far not sunny here, that's for sure. Everything is still overcast. No sun showing through at all. What do we got up here? Fight hair loss. Psst. A little too late for that one. Should have sent me that 20 years ago. they would have sent me that message 20 years ago. I wouldn't look like I'm wearing a permanent yarmulke. Another 10 years, I'm going to look like Captain Picard. Nothing all the way back. Make it so. Oh, goodness gracious. It is Monday. Monday. I hope you guys at least have got a good start to the week. I've talked to 3 people this morning on Messenger, and 2 of the 3 have already told me, yep, you can tell it's an average Monday. I'm like, oh, crap. So how was everybody's weekend? What'd you guys do? Hopefully y'all had some kind of fun over the weekend. I actually meant to take that down. That was going to be the thing we did for December this year, but I didn't want to start a new promotion on here until the October one was taken care of. But I taped it up there and I just forgot to take it down. Good morning, Ty. Hope you're doing good. Saturday, I went to a funeral. Sunday, friend's birthday. Roller coaster is a good word. Roller coaster is a good word. Uh-oh, got to see Kentucky Girl last night. Whoop, whoop. Well, I could imagine that's always a good day whenever you get to see your girl. But no, when I put that up there, my intentions was to, promote the channel by doing an Adopt a Family, a Secret Santa thing. There's a couple families here in the community that are very, very needy. One of them lost their mom due to the COVID thing right after Christmas last year, middle of January, second week of January. And the other one, the father and mother both lost their jobs. They were put on layoff. And when the COVID thing lightened up, the companies stayed working on a skeleton crew. They never fired them, but both the father and the mother went on unemployment, and they went from making $1,200 a week to support them and their 4 kids down to $600 a week. And, a paycheck and 3/4 is paying their land payment and everything. So they really don't have the money for Christmas and stuff with kids. So that was my original intention with that. But like I said, until um, the October thing gets completely taken care of, I don't want to start a new one. We just talked. Just talked to you already. Yeah, I know how your days go. Yippee yippee ki. Good morning, fishing. Hope you're doing good this morning, bud. Uh, but yeah, all in all, it was a great weekend. I loved seeing mom and dad. Like I said, my mom and dad, my sister, her fiance, my niece and her new baby, my nephew and his Harley. He'll never have kids. Um, my son, my daughter-in-law, my grandkids. Had a chance to actually pick them all up a little something, something for Christmas, and you know, left them all yesterday. And like I said, I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get on here today. Yesterday was so emotionally draining with leaving everybody behind and making that 3.5 hour trek back north and stopping by the cemetery and visiting my grandma and grandpa, my great grandma and grandpa, my niece that didn't even live a year, Jimmy Dean. Um, by the time I got home, I was a mess. Yesterday, my family was hit by a train. My uncle Gary passed away. Liver shut down. My family's taking it hard. Oh, look, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's terrible, especially right here this time of the year. That's sad. I'm so sorry that's happening to you and your family right now. 4.5 north of Mobile, so probably about 2 hours from the Gulf. I hope it's heartfelt. Um, let me see here real quick. Can't do anything there. Um, that thing we were talking about, Ty, that wasn't working this morning. Um, you might just for the giggles of it want to try it again here and see if it works here. I know a lot of people have had more luck um, than trying to do it outright. Put this stuff up again real quick. Standard time. Yep, tonight, 7 o'clock. And we set this up before I knew I had streaming capabilities last week. But tonight, 7 o'clock, I will be on Drew's Paranormal Vlog, hashtag Drew. We'll be doing short snippets from some of our investigations and stuff. She'll be sharing out the new channel to all of her folks, trying to pick up our membership or our count a little bit, getting us in front of some new folks. Not only is she on YouTube, but she's on other media sites too. She's almost, I think, to 800 on here. And I don't know about her other stuff, but she'll be exposing us to a lot of folks. So if y'all aren't doing something, if you were planning on being here tonight, go over and check out Drew's Paranormal Vlog, hashtag Drew, and come over there and support us over there. I can get the link, but this computer on the right key only holds one link. So then I got to retype everything and get it reset. And hold on a second. Let me see what I can do. There's that. All right. There you go. Kentucky Girl's got it. Thank you, Kentucky Girl. Does the same thing. I don't know. Yeah, I watch Path of Fire. She's located, if I remember correctly, just north of Indianapolis. Very good channel. Very good channel. She knows what she's doing. She's made some very, very cool stuff on there. I know a couple months ago she was breaking ground on a new workshop out there on her property. Actually resembled a Viking longhouse. Very, very knowledgeable girl. I would like to meet up with her, watch her make a knife. I know. I know. That would be cool. I've messaged her a couple times about guesting on here on one of our streams, and never heard back from her. So, hey, Drew, I am too. I'm looking very forward to it. I love your group. They remind me so much of my crew over here. I absolutely love coming over and guesting on your channel. Oh, okay. I didn't even know she had a TikTok channel, to be honest with you. I've not put anything on there for a couple weeks now, since I've been uploading our old videos, just as many as I can each day. So yeah, I might start though. Just getting them out there. The few videos I put up, it really didn't help them all that much. So it didn't. I can't think of anyone um, that's popped up that don't have a channel on here. Oh, here we go. 1732, first play in American colonies, acted by professional players in New York. She is. She's an awesome swordsmith. Swords, knives, axes, um, old Norse style jewelry and stuff like that. She is. She's great. 1790, U.S. Congress moves from New York City to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, 1825, U.S. President John Adams suggests establishment of National Observatory. Very cool. I hope you have better luck with reminders, Candy, than I do. I set reminders for live streams, and I never get the reminders. I always wind up writing them down somewhere where I can see them whenever I'm sitting here. 7:00 p.m., same time as our evening stream, JC. Uh, 1849, Harriet Tubman escapes from slavery in Maryland for the second and final time. Be busy. Try not to forget. It's just now, guys. If you go hit your reminder, it's midnight UK time. Oh, oh, your giveaway. Viking mystery box. Yep, I've actually thought about buying a couple things off of her and putting together some kind of a Norse thing. This one is confusing to me. I never would have thought of reading this. I tend to forget sometimes. I think we all tend to forget sometimes. 1862, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln orders hanging of 39 Santee Sioux Indians. Wow. Huh. I would have never thought of that myself. Wow. 1864, Battle of Devereaux's Neck, South Carolina. Hey, Chris. Good morning. Yeah, Drew's actually on here. She's We talked a little bit before the stream and everything. So good to have you, though. 1865, 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution is ratified, abolishing slavery. 1866, Chicago Water Supply Tunnel, 3,227 meters into Lake Michigan completed. 1875, 44th Congress convenes. 1876, first crematorium in the U.S. begins operation, Washington, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I need a nice knife for my altar. Some lovely ones out there. The shipping, it's a killer. Probably scared Democrats to death. Probably. 'Good morning, Shane. Good to see you this morning, bud. Don't forget, also, guys, next Sunday night, we are going to be at the Paw Paw Masonic Temple in Paw Paw, Michigan. 1849 it was established, and there's very little records of the town before that time. Michigan had only been a state for about 20 years at that time. So there's very, very little information, and I've been looking to try to find additional information on what that building was before that time. And it's a very, very good possibility that it was a roadhouse slash hotel slash saloon slash brothel. But I'm going to keep investigating it this week, so we go in there knowing as much about it as we possibly can. There have been reported occurrences by both Masonic members and guests for several decades. So I got a feeling this one here is going to be one of our most interesting investigations yet. Sorry, I can't stay long. I'm going to the school for Weezak, my grandson. I'll see you tonight. Looking forward to it. I am too, Drew. I am too. I'm looking very forward to it. I hope everything goes well at the school. But yep, you take care, and I will see you tonight. Send me the link and beforehand, and we can chat just a little bit before it gets started. This next one on Edison took place, Edison, New Jersey. 1877, Thomas Edison records himself reciting "Mary Had a Little Lamb." 1877, Washington Post publishes the first edition. 1882, atmosphere of Venus detected during transit. Interesting. 1884, aluminum capstone set atop Washington Monument, Washington, D.C. In 1904, Theodore Roosevelt confirms Monroe Doctrine. The Lumbee. Not a lot, Wook. Not a lot. I've never really seen a lot about them anywhere. But if that's something of interest, I'll definitely look into it. 1907, coal mine explosions in Monongah, West Virginia kills 361. Monongah, Pennsylvania, or Monongah, West Virginia. Oh, candy is Lumbee. Huh. Interesting. I did not know that. 1922, first electric power line commercial carrier in U.S., Utica, New York. Hmm. Nineteen 1923, first U.S. presidential address broadcast on radio by President Calvin Coolidge. Very interesting. Look at Columbia, what they went through. Wow. I would love to have a much larger library. I just don't have the room for it. You guys have seen my poor bookshelf before. They're all laying on their sides. The only shelf space I have, so everything's just kind of. 1941, New York City Council agreed to build Idlewild Airport in Queens. 1947, the Everglades National Park in Florida is dedicated. 10,000 alligators cheer. And poisonous snakes. And Seminole, Miccosukee. For those of you that didn't know, the Seminole of Florida, the Miccosukee, that's how they evaded the forced relocation. Is they led those soldiers into the swamps, into the Everglades. As many soldiers died from alligator attacks and stuff like that as they did, and poisonous snake bites, as died from exposure, hypothermia, malaria. Seminole people were not stupid. That is for sure. My bookshelf is all Western literature and firearms. I wish I had a bookshelf like that. I would love to have books on Native American culture, myths and legends, Native American stories, all kinds of stuff like that. Like I said, I don't have the room for it. I've kind of quickly shown you guys around the studio and videos before, and you know, this area right here is all my workspace. You know, this is all outfits hanging on this wall. That's all green screen hanging on this wall, and this is all outfits and storage over here. So not many places to put a big bookshelf in here. I know there's a time with the family. Hey, Mark. Dude, Saturday was nice. Everybody got together and we had our Thanksgiving dinner, and we went and stayed Saturday night with my son and his family and had a great time, got a good night's sleep. Then all the you know, kind of mood set in yesterday morning when I had to leave my son and his wife and the grandkids behind, go see my mom and dad and sister, everything before we took off and headed back north. And which, you know, mom and dad living so far away, it seems like they aged 10 years between every visit. So leaving them is always rough. And then we stopped by the cemetery on the way home and seen my grandma and grandpa, great grandparents and everyone. I was an emotional wreck all the way home. So I didn't even know if I was going to be here this morning. I was so messed up. But I decided, what the hey, I was coming on. "1955 New York psychologist Joyce Brothers wins $64,000 question with topic of boxing." 1957 first U.S. attempt to launch a satellite fails, Vanguard rocket blows up. Yes, JC, they are badasses. You are correct. 1957 AFL-CIO votes to expel Teamsters. Tommy's live stream last night. It was good. It was real good. It was real good. I really like Carly. I think she'd be great to have on an investigation. Time Life Western series is on eBay. You can purchase one volume or multiples. I gotta have the money to do it. Right now, especially with Christmas coming up and everything else, I do not. I have just enough money left to order the new phone that I've desperately needed for a year, and to buy the paid version of this for 1 month, so I can keep streaming. So I don't even know what we're doing about Christmas yet. We'll figure something out. Maybe somebody will adopt my family. 1958 U.S. lunar probe Pioneer 3 reaches 107,269 kilometers and then falls back. Better than a rocket blowing up on the launch pad. I mean, it was an improvement. 1962 U.S. abandons Skybolt ballistic missile program. 1964, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer first airs on TV, which is really kind of cool because I just seen a video the other day where they found the original little figures that they done that stop motion animated thing with, and they're, reconditioning them and trying to bring them back to the glory of 1964 when they first created them. Moved back near God's country, Georgia. I don't know how many times I've told the wife, Tennessee, Tennessee. 1964, KTVR TV, Channel 13 in La Grande, Oregon, begins broadcasting. Very cool. Love to do an investigation at Plainfield, Wisconsin, where the Ed Gain murders are at. That would be really cool. That would be very, very cool to go and do something like the Gain murder site. 1968, WKID TV, Channel 51 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, first broadcast. 1969, 300,000 attend Altamont Free Concert in California featuring the Rolling Stones, Married by Violence and 4 Deaths. 1971, Louis Franklin Powell confirmed as U.S. Supreme Court Justice. Welcome back, Ty. Glad you got the youngins off to school. Glad they're well enough to go back to school. Poor little thing's been sick. 1973, Gerald Ford sworn in as first unelected vice president, succeeds Spiro Agnew, who resigned over corruption allegations. We heard Midnight Mary story. She was buried alive, reopened in 2000. Yes, I have heard the Midnight Mary story. Very interesting story. Supposedly, if you go to her grave to see her at midnight, then you will be fraught with ill luck and possibly death. So basically, I'm all for it. 1980, NASA launches Intelsat 5 satellite number 502. 9 till 2, I believe, Mark, is the time we have the place. Hells Angels did security for that Rolling Stones show. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that one, Shane. 1987, 3 Satanist Missouri teenagers bludgeon comrade to death for fun. Oh, yeah, there's some giggles for you. Oh, yes, death. 1988, STS-27 Atlantis lands in California after secret mission. Yes, most definitely. The Midnight Mary story is very, very interesting. They said that when they dug her back up, her fingernails, the inside of her coffin lid was all scratched up. There were pieces of her fingernails actually stuck in the wood. Her nails were all splintered. Her fingertips were bloody. She had this look, this horrific look on her face. It was absolutely terrible. But believe it or not, that was actually a regular occurrence. That was a regular occurrence back then. Somebody slipped into a coma. Somebody had very shallow breathing. Sad, but happened more often than a lot of people know. There might be one, Mark. There might not be. I don't know. I may stay up all night and do the stream in the morning. It just depends on how I feel when we get home. I might do a morning stream. I might not. 1990, Shoeless Joe Jackson signature sells at auction for $23,100. How about we send you to prison for fun? Yeah. 1994, Orange County, California files for bankruptcy. 1995, Michael Jackson collapses while rehearsing for HBO special. Hey, wasn't it right around in that area when he set his head on fire? I think it was when he turned himself into a Roman candle on stage because he got his Aquanet a little bit too close to that open flame. 2006, NASA reveals photographs taken by Mars global surveyors suggesting the presence of liquid water on Mars. Ooh, fresh fish. 2008, American pinup model Betty Page is hospitalized in critical condition after suffering a heart attack. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, he was filming that Pepsi commercial. Oh, doggone it. Where's it at? There it is. In 2017, Time Magazine names their Person of the Year the Silence Breakers, people who came forward to report sexual misconduct. 2017, U.S. President Donald Trump officially recognizes Jerusalem as Israel's capital, announcing plans to move U.S. embassy there. That hashtag prayers for traveling buddy, guys. I just found out yesterday. I knew that there was something wrong with him, but I wasn't sure. Traveling buddy, if you guys follow Michigander Man, Rob, traveling buddy usually goes to a lot of the locations and stuff. He's got his own channel here, but he helps Rob out with some investigations and stuff. I knew there was something wrong with him, but I didn't know what. I actually got a hold of Rob yesterday afternoon, and I found out that he is in a coma here in Michigan. I do not know where. He has got severe COVID to the point where he's on a ventilator to help him breathe. He can't breathe on his own. He's in a medically induced coma. All of our videos we'll have that hashtag somewhere on them or in the description until we find out that he is he's fine. No one really knows anything yet. Rob is getting reports from his sister, and that is the only contact since no one can go and see him. So definitely keep traveling buddy in your prayers. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad when it happens to anybody. It's especially sad when it happens to one of us. So definitely keep them in your prayers. 2017 U.S. President Donald Trump officially recognizes Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Okay. 2017 Skirball wildfire near Los Angeles closes the Interstate 405 as thousands forced to evacuate. 2017 supermassive most distant black hole discovery announced as astronomers in journal Nature, 13 billion light years. 2020 U.S. President Donald Trump orders about 700 troops withdraw from Somalia. And that is all. Thank you, Rusty, for another good day in history, bud. There's a lot of cool stuff in there today. Gonna go do chores. Oh, okay. Go do your chores. You don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get grounded. So go do your chores, and we'll see you in a little bit. $9:03. Thank you, JC. Oh. Again, guys, there will not be a stream on this channel tonight. I will be over on Drew's Paranormal Vlog, hashtag Drew, doing her stream tonight. She is promoting our channel out to her people and all of her different media sites to try to boost our numbers in here a little bit, promote the channel, everything. 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, Drew's Paranormal Vlog, hashtag Drew. I would like to find some more information on this Masonic temple that we're going to check out Sunday. It looks like I said, it was created in I believe it was 1842 as a Masonic temple. God only knows what the building was before it became a Masonic temple. Like I said earlier, it could have been a roadhouse, could have been a stagecoach stop, could have been a brothel, could have been a saloon, could have been a hotel. God only knows. Package will be here Thursday. Very cool. Very cool. We haven't even started ordering Christmas yet. We've not had the finances to do it. Now anything I order, unless I order it here local, will not be here by Christmas. We're hoping to be able to get to a store sometime soon and do some shopping that way. But God only knows. This whole situation with the channel and with the wife having to take time off work because of being exposed to COVID has put a big hurt. So we don't even know about Christmas yet. Good morning, Sonny. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Santy. Hope you're doing good this morning. I mean, it's Monday. I mean, how good can you be on a Monday? But still, I mean, I hope you're feeling well. Today, I'm finishing up my route to do at least one video. Very cool. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what a Stogie Chimpin Christmas tree show on Miscreant was. But all right, Chimpin, Chompin, Chiefin, Chiefin. Well, good, Ty. I'm glad you're getting a chance to get out and get some of the stuff done for a video. I think we're going to have Chinese for Christmas dinner. Get the duck with the hat. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Hey, Carson. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. It was nice seeing you Saturday. It has been way too long, but we have to make sure that it's not another 25 years before we do it again. I got in touch with Carson when I got to my sister's on Saturday, and he drove over, and we hung out for a little bit together. It was really cool. First time in 25 years we've seen each other. That was really nice seeing him Saturday. Chinese is our thing on Christmas Day. My new cameraman is pushing me to do the videos. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I'm glad your new cameraman is getting pushy. You need to be cattle prodded once in a while to then again, as flat as Iowa is, I could just about imagine it's pretty chilly to go outside and film, you know, like you can in the summertime. I'm sure the wind cuts across Iowa pretty briskly. No, I know we'll at least have ham for Christmas because I guess if I remember correctly, the wife told me that the casino, instead of giving them a ham this year, is giving them a gift certificate for a ham at Myers. So she'll we'll have to either drive to Three Rivers, Michigan, or Niles, Michigan, to get to Myers. To wait a second, they have a Myers in Niles? I don't think they have a Myers in Niles. I think we'll have to either drive to Three Rivers or drive down to Mishawaka, Indiana. to pick up a ham for Christmas dinner. Wind and microphones on cameras are mortal enemies unless you got a dead cat to slip on your microphone. And then if the wind's very strong, it still picks it up through the dead cat. Filming in Missouri. Ain't much better. Oh, for me, it was way up north. It was actually north of Detroit just a little bit. So 2.5, 3 hours away from me, Shane. You says, take home pot of chicken and noodles since the poor dinner was destroyed before dinner. Actually, no, I told her not to. I told her between making the chicken and noodles for the family dinner on Saturday and cooking us breakfast yesterday morning before we hit the road, she didn't have to make another pot of chicken and noodles for us to bring home. So, yeah, I told her not to worry about it. Upset the wife a little bit because she was really looking forward to the chicken and noodles. There was none left when she got in there. I got a little metal spoon of it. That boy is a bottomless pit. I don't know how a 13-year-old boy can eat so much, but he had 4 plates of chicken and noodles before dinner was even ready to go on the table. So that's why there was none left for anybody else when dinner hit. I smoked a 15-pound ham yesterday. Best way to do it. Best way to do it. I wish I had a smoker. I would. I'd have that puppy sat right up here on the porch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He ate every bit of 4 pounds of chicken and noodles before the rest of dinner was even ready to go out for everybody. And you know the funny thing about it is the kid don't gain a pound. That's what I mean. I don't know how he does it. Yeah, I wish I had a smoker. We grill a lot in the summertime. I will probably grill this winter, as long as everything's not under 4 foot of snow. Um, I got the little grill sitting right out here next to the porch, and if I have to, I'll fire that puppy up this winter and grill some burgers and stuff just to have a little bit of grilling in. Oh, tell me about it, Carson. Tell me about it. Nowadays, at our age, we look at food and gain 2 pounds. We don't even have to smell it or taste it. We just look at it and gain weight. Yeah, if I had a smoker, Shane, I'd smoke all my meat. We have. I won't be here tonight, Carson. I'll be the guest on. Let me type it in here real quick. Oh, poodle lips. There. I will be on Drew's paranormal vlog. Doggone it. I don't know why it did that. It did it again, and I have no clue why. What in the Sam hell? I will be on Drew's Paranormal Vlog, hashtag Drew tonight as her special guest. She's promoting the channel. She's promoting our PayPal. She's promoting all of that with her people tonight. So I'll be the guest on her live stream tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Meat prices are nuts. $30 for 2 racks of pork ribs. Wow. Now, see, ours really, honestly, isn't that bad here. Once again, this week, our bacon is on sale for $6 a pound. Steaks are kind of iffy, but I will, Cars. I will. I'll send you the link while you're laying down. Yeah, we have a lot of meat on sale this week and stuff. So normally around here, it's not too awful bad anyway. Kind of iffy at times, but oh yeah, still, I had a smoker. I'd never cook anything in the oven. Meat is pricey right now. Cheap beef stew meat's almost enough to go buy and already made in a restaurant. Amen to that. There are places like that. Oh, now see our hamburger. Yeah, our hamburger is still, right around that $2.99 to $4 a pound, depending upon what grade you get. Surplus bacon from First Michigan Civil War. Now, a little green. You just scrape that green stuff off and fry it. The high temperature kills any bacteria on it. All right, Sonny. Sounds good. But yeah, our hamburger and stuff is still really reasonable. When you get into steaks and stuff like that, then yeah, you're going to pay. I was looking at 3 little thin cut steaks last week at the store, and they wanted like $16 for just, I mean, you're not even talking about a half an inch thick, maybe. And they may have been, I don't know, a little bit bigger than a softball around. But we don't eat steak anyway. It's been so long since I had a steak, I forget what a steak's supposed to taste like. 14 pounds of beef brisket is $67. My wife don't like brisket, so I never get to buy brisket. I know, I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know how anybody could not like brisket, but she don't. I mean, me personally, I could live on, hamburgers and bacon, but my heart couldn't, but I could live on hamburgers and bacon. At least with a smoker, I could smoke the bacon. It wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, I know, Shane. I told her that a long time ago, and she said, bye. Two-inch thick steak here, 1065. It just seems like different parts of the country has got different things they have trouble getting in. I know a lot of the country, bacon is just ungodly high. Here, bacon never really went up. $1, maybe a pound, and then you catch it on sale for $2 off. So I mean, still you're saving $1 on regular price. Our hamburgers always stayed about the same. Steaks, you can't touch a steak with a 10-foot pole around here. You got to win the lottery to have a steak. Chicken didn't go up at all. Yeah, since my wife had her gallbladder removed, she doesn't do steak anymore. Poor Rita. More for me. Michigan is the king of pork. Yep, our pork loins, pork chops, things like that. It went up a little bit, but much like everything else, it went up a couple dollars, but then they have it on sale and you wind up saving money. So I eat a lot of chicken and pork because diet for my health. Almost 9:30 already. My God. This days are scooting on. Oh. Glub, 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 glub. Glub, 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 glub. So I hear I'm sending you Arbuckle's coffee. Well, no, I didn't say that. I said last year you mentioned maybe sending me some Arbuckle's coffee because I can't get Arbuckle's up here. They don't even sell it in Walmart up here. That's all it was said about that, is that you had mentioned last year that you may try to send me some Arbuckle's coffee. But for what Arbuckle's is a pound, you send me Arbuckle's coffee, we may have it. It's you. You got to work for your money, bud. I just sit here and look pretty for mine, which you see how well that works. Iowa is a beef state. I know. I've seen a lot of women in Iowa. Beefy. I had to keep my outside lights on last night to keep snow plows from running down the mailbox. At least you're getting snow. We got rain all the way home. I mean, literally, it started raining when we left the cemetery in Fairmount, Indiana. And it rained all the way back to Cassopolis. three and a half hours of rain yesterday, and then the temperature dropped down to 30 degrees last night. So I went out extra early to start the car this morning, and nothing. It was still rain. So yard clean, garden watered, weeded. I've still got little maters on the vine out there that are green. Um, yeah, I'd love to get some snow. Right now it's sitting at freezing, and it's still raining. It's been 26, 28 degrees here for 2 days. Yesterday we hovered right above freezing all day until sundown last night. Dropped below freezing. Right now we're sitting right at freezing. At least it's not raining anymore, but it is completely overcast, so everything is still chilly here. Well, it's not really the matter of expecting a white Christmas, Santee, but they did say um, Michigan was going to experience more snowfall than normal and lower temperatures than normal, which, of course, last year we had wind chills 55 below. Hardly got any snow, though. But they're actually forecasting much higher levels of snowfall and much cooler temperatures. So it's a good idea to keep the freezers and the pantry stocked just in case you can't get out. That's what I told the wife. I said, if you were going to buy an SUV, the least you could have done was bought something other than a Saturn. I mean, even the SUV only sits about 8 inches off the ground. We get 2 foot of snow. She is screwed. She's not going anywhere in our driveway. Central Michigan will get it above me. 4 to 6, 8 inches. We're taking a big time road trip next year. We'll try to put Michigan on our plans. Come by and say hi. Going to Tombstone also. That's very cool. That's very cool, Shane. You're always welcome. I'd actually like to get out to Arizona in 2022, but since everything happened with the channel and the big cut and big cut in the income and stuff like that, I don't know. It just depends on how fast this channel grows. I know it don't sound like a lot, but I was making, I'm not ashamed to say it, I love you guys all like family. I was making about $2,400 a year, and that helped out a lot, but it's gone now, so it kind of puts us back in that deficit again where the wife's happen to spend money to take care of my needs and things like that. So, unless small miracles occur, I won't be doing much of nothing. Just busting butt on the channel, making it go back and get back as close to where it was 3 weeks ago. Cool. If you were in a wheelchair, don't stop in Tucson. Why don't you want to stop in Tucson if you're in a wheelchair? I am very curious now. Let me get some of this stuff off the screen here. Oh, look at that. Snow starting in 25 minutes. And that came in 5 minutes ago. No. I assume our news became national. We had a bad guy in a wheelchair threatened someone with a knife, and a cop turned him into a colander. No, never heard nothing about it. At least not up here. I heard a rumor somebody was looking to buy Old Tucson Studios. Now, whether or not that deal actually was true or goes through is a whole different animal. But I heard somebody was looking at possibly purchasing Old Tucson. Gee, crime, and he stole something from a store, threatened the workers, cop shot him 9 times. Wow. A little bit of overkill there, you would think. I mean, you could stand back 20 feet from the guy, and I mean, once in each hand, it's not like he was going anywhere. Even if you just shot him in one hand, the worst he could do is spin in a circle. 9 times, a little excessive there, you would think. The bid is still open. You just need to put in a bid yourself, Santee. Put in a bid. If nothing else, get with Dan, get with Peter. A few other contacts. Everybody just pool in together and buy Old Tucson Studios. Okay. One of those MI6 wheelchairs had the extra features on it. It was a wheelchair with all those little extra Aston Martin features added on it. Had the oil slick behind it, the Stinger missiles, machine guns. Gotcha. Very dangerous individual there. All right. Hope the channel gets back to earners. What's the threshold? Same as it was. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. So we're still a long ways away. Peter could buy it, sell it 3 times, back to back, again, sell it again. Channel, birds are happy eating the seeds. I'm debating on what to cook in the oven today to warm the house. Maybe a meatloaf, baked potato, baked beans. Breakfast at the lake with the squirrels. There you go. That's always a good way to start the day. Make up some breakfast burritos or something like that. Grab a bag full of cashews and go down there, take a bite, throw out a palm full of cashews. Take a bite, throw out a palm full of cashews. See just how nuts they can be. Yep, 1 for you, 2 for me. 1 for you, 2 for me. There you go. You got the idea. Our little squirrels here know nobody's going to bother them. They sit right up here on the porch. We walk outside. They might move a foot down the railing, but they sit there and just watch us. It's when you start approaching them that they jump off the porch. Then they stand right there at the bottom of the bottom of the railing in the driveway and just kind of look at you like, you gonna throw some bread at me? Come on, just throw some bread. I'm right here. I'm cute. Look, I'm fuzzy. I'm cute. I'm shaking my nose at you, feeding me. Breakfast squirrels taste better than lunch squirrels. It's summer here. I've been outside since sunrise. That's not right. Let me see if I can find it now. The dinner ones are fatter. Well, I'm hoping that this spring and summer the reenactments will be better than this next year. I really am too, Sonny. I mean, it wasn't bad this year, but I'm going to be devoting so much time to getting this thing built back up. I don't know how many reenactments I'm going to get to go out and do. I'll be honest about it. Reenactments cost me money. My channel makes it for me. So we'll just have to see. All right, Santee, sounds good. You have yourself a good Monday. Don't beat anyone to death at work. I know the temptation is there, but fight that temptation. Fight that temptation. Go in there and be your smiling, happy, chipper self. The Bay City and Saginaw ones come back. Yeah, now see, I would love to see River Through Time, or River of Time in Bay City come back. That's a great little event. That's a great, huge event, and it draws a heck of a crowd. I just hope not having it in 2020 and 2021 didn't completely kill it off. Saginaw, I've never been to the one in Saginaw. That's a heck of a drive right there. I heard it was a good event, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I was very impressed with the Bay City one 2 years ago when I was there. Um, I actually got tuckered out just walking around the event, filming it. So to actually go out and do it again, I'll be a couple of years out of practice. Saginaw's closer. I guess the people I always rode with just weren't interested in the Saginaw one because we've never done that one. We've never done Saginaw. We've done Bay City. Crush. Fiddle fart. Hi, Spam. You know, I think they make their mistake when they actually put spam at the beginning of their name. Saginaw is mainly run by the Indians. That's probably why. Now, I'll tell you, I would love to get up to Saginaw and hook up with Haunted Saginaw. Those guys were actually on Discovery Channel for a while. Done Haunted Saginaw, Haunted Midwest, things like that. But I'd like to get up there and check out some of the places with them that they do. I don't know. If they do it again this coming year, I'll check into it and see. My main reason for loving to go and do Bay City though is we always get to stop by um, Tony's Diner on the way back from Bay City. I mean, anybody who puts a pound of bacon on a BLT has my vote for best restaurant around. I don't know what they're doing now with bacon prices going up, but 2 years ago, Tony's their menu was actually like a newspaper, and it gave a bunch of facts about the place. And Tony's restaurant, Tony's Diner, at that point in time, cooked 10,000 pounds of bacon a week. They have got a Birch Run. That's the one I'm talking about. They have got a banana split there, guys. 5 grown adults cannot eat the whole thing. This is like a gallon of ice cream with bananas and cherries and whipped cream and every kind of syrup on it you can imagine. The whole thing, and Sonny can confirm this. The whole thing probably weighs 9 or 10 pounds when they bring it to you. They're bacon cheeseburgers. They literally come out with 8 or 10 strips of bacon on a cheeseburger that's that big around. And I mean, the whole sandwich is like probably 6 inches tall. The bacon and stuff is piled so high on it. If you are ever traveling on I-69 in Middle Michigan and you see the Birch Run exit, get off I-69 and go west about 300 yards, and Tony's is on the north side of the road right there. It is the best, and it is well worth the money in there. Yeah, that banana split will feed 2 to 4 people that if they don't eat anything else. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe how humongous that banana split was when they brought it out. And my bacon cheeseburger, I literally had to take 2/3 of the bacon off of it just to be able to take a bite of the thing and then eat the bacon separate. Now, see, we've never got the nachos before, so I didn't know about the nachos. Yep, there you go. Right off I-75, way up north of Drew. I've been wanting to take the family there for a long time. We just, every time I go up there, I'm doing a reenactment or something, or doing an encampment. The wife and daughter is never with me. But I did say something to her yesterday, depending upon the finances and how things move, either before or after Christmas. I would like to take them. My wife and daughter, or my daughter went with me 2 years ago, or last year. But the wife has never been to Frankenmuth, Michigan, Christmas City, USA. It is Christmas in Frankenmuth 365 days a year. Good morning, Alexander. Yeah, we actually 2 years ago we done an encampment in Frankenmuth, and that was really nice. Huge covered bridge, riverboat that takes people out on the river and stuff like that. Of course, they got the big Birch Run outlets is where we done the encampment at. Part of us were set up over by the peacock cage, between the outlet stores and the hotel. a lot of your huge vendors and your big name historic celebrities were set up by the outlet stores. And then, of course, the 1812 English encampment and everything was set up off the side of that, took up the entire outlet property. Very, very cool place. Very cool place. Lots of stores. They have a store there for just about every interest anyone could have. One of my favorite places in Frankenmuth is Just Kilts. Someplace around here, I actually have one of their business cards, but I don't know where. But Just Kilts, anything and everything Scottish that you could possibly want. They have a pizza place right uptown. I think it's called B-Dubs. The best pizza I've ever had in my life. And I've had a lot of pizza, guys. But that place is, my God, that place is. Plus, they have breweries. They have got restaurants galore. They have got shops. The one shop up there, the Christmas store, is the biggest Christmas store I've ever seen in my life. If you want to buy Christmas stuff and you want things that are hard to find and very, very unique, that's the place to go. Like I said, it is Christmas City, USA, 365 days a year. Looks like we got about 6 minutes left, guys. In the winter, Frankenmuth has the Ice Festival. Ice carvers come from all, yeah, at Bronner's Christmas store. Yes. Plus, right in front of Bronner's, they have a huge windmill set up. A very, very, very beautiful, beautiful town. I love Frankenmuth. I would love to go back and share it with my family and stuff. I don't see how we could possibly do it, especially this year. But sometime. I even told the wife I'd love to get a wheelchair so we could take grandma. She has never seen anything like that. And I think that would just really make her day to see all the Christmas decorations and hear the music, especially going into Bronner's. Oh my Lord. That would make the 82 years of her life worthwhile going into a place like that. For some reason, and I haven't figured it out yet, for some reason, that old woman is finally getting in the Christmas spirit. 82 years, and she's finally getting in the Christmas spirit. She was talking to me the other day about wishing we had the money to buy lights to decorate the whole house. And I'm like, seriously? 5 years ago, when I mentioned doing that, you hated the idea. Now, you want me to be up on a ladder stapling lights up all over the house. Don't know what happened to her. Ain't got no clue. But hey, if she wants to get in the Christmas spirit, by God, let's get her in the Christmas spirit. That's the way I look at it. Stream at Drew's Paranormal Vlogs. Yep, 7 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I will be on Drew's Paranormal Vlog, hashtag Drew. It types in just like that, Drew's Paranormal Vlogs, hashtag Drew. We will be promoting the channel, all the links for everything, trying to boost up the channel and get us back where we were. So I don't expect miracles, but you know, sometimes those unexpected miracles are the ones that surprise you the most. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But we'll be ending this, and here just a couple minutes, I will start uploading more videos from the old channel. Maybe some you haven't seen. I'll do as many of them as I can today, and tomorrow will be a whole nother day of it. So going to keep working at it till we get all of our videos back up. Just in time to say bye. Isn't that how it usually figures out, Rusty? Especially when it comes to getting your chores done. I got some to do today myself. Got some laundry to do. Got some dishes to do. Everybody was so tired last night. They got home, ate real quick, left it all in the sink for me to take care of today. Oh, here comes the wind. Just dropped one more degree and it said wind. We're going to get our snow today. You watch. Oh, man. But all right, guys, we got about 20 seconds or so left. Y'all have a good Monday. Come and see us over on Drew's Paranormal Vlog, hashtag Drew, tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 50%. I haven't even checked ours to see what our percentage is for precipitation today. So, but I'm out of here. I'm going to start getting those videos uploaded for everybody and get the rest of my chores done before there's hell to pay. So until tonight, y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. We do. We'll catch you tonight over at Drew's. Till then, y'all have a good day.